provocative pictures of Miley performing over the weekend are fueling a brand new controversy today. Now take a look at this brand new video of Cyrus performing on stage at the Much Music Video Awards Sunday night in Canada. Today, brand new questions are being raised about 17-year-old Miley and whether her new provocative image is adding to all the negative attention she's been receiving. We have the exclusive Showbiz Tonight poll results right here. And joining me right now from Hollywood, Michael Yo is a celebrity correspondent for E! Also in Hollywood, Lauren Sanchez, a weekend co-host for Extra. So, Miley Cyrus, 17 years old, still, performed her hit song, Party in the USA. There is no doubt she was dressed provocatively, even dancing provocatively on stage. Michael, do you think it is Miley who is inviting all of the negative attention she's been receiving?
You know what? Miley gets negative attention whatever she does. Yeah, she's dressing provocatively, but that's the song. She's having fun on stage. I think people can't separate Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus. Every time they look at Miley Cyrus, they think, Hannah Montana, she has to be so innocent. She's just supporting her album, and it's on stage. It's not real life, people. It's an act up there. Don't get too caught up into it.
Yeah, you know, when you have a lot of people in the foundation of your audience that are very, very young, it's understandable to me why people get so upset about this. I'm not saying whether I think it's right or wrong how she's dressing, but I get it. Now, celebrity blogger Perez Hilton got slammed last week because he posted a link to an inappropriate picture of Miley while she was getting out of a car. Let me just say she was a little overexposed in this picture. Perez explained to HLN's Joy Behar why he thought he didn't do anything wrong by posting the photo. Take a look.
It's not actually doing anything worse than Miley herself has been doing recently, from grinding up on her 40-something-year-old director to pole dancing to all the over-sexualized things that she has been doing and turning herself into this creature.
All right, well, Perez caught even more heat for saying that, but, you know, he's not the only one who sees it that way. I want you to take a look at the shocking results of our exclusive Showbiz Tonight poll. We asked the question, Miley versus Perez Hilton photo scandal. Does Miley's new image provoke negative attention? Look at this. A whopping 70% said yes, it does. Only 30% said no. Lauren Sanchez, do you think Miley's bringing all this negative attention on herself?
Well, AJ, I definitely think she's bringing attention to herself, but I don't think it's all negative. I mean, listen, this is a smart girl. She has a team behind her that is calculating every single step, and she's trying to sell an album that just happens to come out today, by the way.
Yeah.
And what are we talking about? We're talking about Miley Cyrus, and the title of that album is I Can't Be Tamed. So she's basically saying, hey, you guys, Hannah Montana is no longer. This is Miley Cyrus, and she's going to sell her album. She's doing exactly what I think she's supposed to be doing. Yes, she's young, she's 17, but she's on stage. I mean, is it negative? I think it's all those parents that are a little upset, and that's about it.
And here's the thing, you know, Miley knows people are watching her every move, whether it's on stage or getting out of a limousine with paparazzi waiting, and any celebrity who behaves in any way outside of what people expect from them is asking for trouble. For better or worse, that's just the way it is. Now, Stacy from Wisconsin called into our Showbiz On-Call phone lines, and she agrees that Miley needs to be held accountable for her own actions. Listen to Stacy.
I'm really sick and tired about hearing about how Miley Cyrus is only 17 years old. You know, she may be only 17 years old, but she doesn't act it, nor does she dress it. Her performance is disgusting. I think she should be held accountable for her own actions and not blame anybody else except herself and her parents who are allowing this.
All right, now, Stacey, I appreciate your call, and Stacey definitely has a point, but here's the thing. Obviously, Miley is getting something from this. So, Michael, are you with me that Miley's probably loving the attention, and it kind of just feeds on itself, which will perhaps, despite whatever team she has, cause her to be even more provocative?
Well, I don't know if she's loving the negative attention, but she's loving the buzz for the album, because when it comes down to it, it's all about selling the albums, and I think it's more the parents' fault for having their kids follow Hannah Montana and thinking that's Miley Cyrus, and when Miley Cyrus is growing up in front of them, now the parents are like, oh my God, this is not Hannah Montana. They're trying to reel their kids back in, and it's the parents' fault.
Well, let's move on now from 17-year-old Miley's risque new look to American Idol's brand new announcement today that, for the very first time, the show is actually going to allow 15-year-olds to audition. Now, personally, I think this kind of instant fame for